Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Műsoraink sok nyelvet tartalmaznak. Kérjük, tekintse meg itt suprememastertv.com/schedule.
So for example, if you're transitioning to a plant-based diet, it could be helpful to swap cheese for a vegan cheese just while you're starting out.
Continue watching to find out more.
Bae Shapa means how are you in Guarani, a Tupi Guarani language spoken in the Guarani indigenous autonomy of Charagua y Yamba. The hospitable Guarani people welcome you to visit their lush land. They wish that you unite with God and remember at all times the full glory of your true self. Brilliant viewers, my name is Reynaldo. Welcome to our show, Nutritionist Rohini Bajekal, vegan on transitioning to a healthy plant-based diet. Compelling statistics indicate that much of the world's population is turning to plant-based eating. Data from 2018 shows that in the UK, the number of people identifying as vegan had increased by 350% from 2008, and in the USA, that percentage grew by 600% from 2015. The common reasons cited for switching to a vegan lifestyle include eating for better health, environmental concerns, out of compassion for animals, and just because it's hip. While some have succeeded in changing their diet overnight, others have taken more time and had some challenges in effectively transitioning. Must it be so? Could there be a pathway to transition efficiently yet effortlessly? We joyfully invite you to listen to Ms. Rohini Bajekal, a highly trained British nutritionist, as she imparts to us savvy suggestions and helpful hints for a successful switch. Ms. Rohini Bajekal majored in theology for her bachelor's degree at Oxford University, and afterward completed a first-class master's degree from the University of Huddersfield in Nutrition and Food Sciences. She is a board-certified lifestyle medicine professional with a diploma from the American Board of Lifestyle Medicine. This active vegan sits on the advisory board of Plant-Based Health Professionals UK. Ms. Bajekal also serves as the brand manager for Women's Health UK, a voluntary service that educates and empowers women to embrace dietary and lifestyle choices that enhance health and well-being. She has a nutrition practice and advises clients on how to better their health. The nutritionist and her mother hold online vegan cooking classes for Made in Hackney, the UK's first plant-based community cookery school. Ms. Bajekal regularly posts nutrition tips and recipes on her website and social media to make the plant-based diet more known, accessible, and appreciated. What preluded her turning vegan? Let's hear how Ms. Bajekal started her vegan journey.
I began my journey when my little sister came home one day and she asked my parents if they were going to feed her our dog, and they were absolutely horrified and said, "Why would we do such a thing?" And she said, "Well, you fed me pigs, and dogs are, less intelligent than pigs. Pigs are more intelligent, and they're really lovely. You fed me sausages." So she didn't really believe them, and then we went vegetarian as a family. And a few years later, she did a bit more research and she found out about the dairy industry and about all the cruelty that's involved with dairy. And since that time, my mother transitioned our house to a plant-based household, vegan household.
the initial questions of her younger sibling on the cruelty and senselessness of animal exploitation led Miss Bajekal's family to eventually endorse veganism. The transition to the vegan lifestyle for Miss Bajekal took about 6 months and occurred during her teen years.
When I first went vegan, it was really difficult to explain to people what a vegan was. The term wasn't even commonly used. And people got very confused and said to me, "Do you rummage around in the bin looking for food?" And I said, "No, that's a freegan. I'm a vegan. I just don't want to hurt animals. And I want to live a kind life." But people still thought of me as being really strange and sort of in a fringe movement. It wasn't seen as socially acceptable. It was also difficult to kind of eat out with friends and do those kinds of things.
Such experiences, including being the only vegan during her time at Oxford, have deepened Ms. Bajekal's understanding of the various elements of the vegan transition journey. Aware that despite a strong intent and mindset on the path to a fully successful shift to a plant-based diet, one may experience lapses. She offers these caring and thoughtful words of encouragement.
It is a diet of compassion, but so often we want to be compassionate to the animals and to the planet, but we need to start with ourselves. We need to be kind to ourselves, and if we mess up or we slip up, we shouldn't just think, "Oh, that's it, I'll never be vegan." You just pick up the next day with your next meal and go vegan again or go plant-based again.
What should one eat during the transitioning term? Rohini Bajekal feels processed vegan foods are not the healthiest of food choices. She advocates eating vegan whole foods. However, she believes that in moderate amounts, such foods may prove helpful in satisfying the palate with known tastes, as well as simplifying meal preparation efforts.
There are lots of gently processed foods such as tofu or canned beans or things like that can help us. And I also believe that transition foods have a place in the diet. So for example, if you're transitioning to a plant-based diet, it can be helpful to swap cheese for a vegan cheese just while you're starting out. So it's great to see more plant-based convenience products on the menu, making it easier for people who might have issues with cooking or access or even might have disabilities, for example. But the truth is we all need to educate ourselves on the healthiest, cheapest, most delicious and nourishing way to eat, which is definitely cooking from scratch. A lot of the plant-based meats, such as the Beyond Burger and the Impossible Burger, are a little higher in sodium, but they also have some good nutritional value. Some of them are even higher in protein than animal foods. But I don't necessarily recommend them at all as a health food. I think we could make a really nice homemade burger from black beans and vegetables and things like that.
Ms. Bajekal offers a treasure trove of wise advice on foods to avoid and nutrients to seek.
There are no health benefits from eating these animal products when we can get everything we need from plants. We should also be minimizing and limiting our consumption of oils. Oils are very calorie-dense foods. 1 pound of vegetables in weight is 100 calories, whereas 1 pound of oil is 4,000 calories. So it's extremely calorie-dense. We can get all the fats that we need from things like avocados, nuts, seeds, soy, and these are all great examples of where we can get healthy fats from, healthy monounsaturated fat. One of the things I really recommend for optimal brain health is taking omega-3 supplements, such as a DHA or EPA supplement. This is from algae, which is where the fish get their omega-3s from. Fish don't produce their own omega-3s. So we could take that, particularly for pregnant or breastfeeding or small children, where you can actually get all the omega-3s that you need really by eating whole plant foods like ground flaxseed, walnuts, hemp seeds, and milled chia seeds.
The COVID-19 pandemic has accelerated the vegan trend as citizens worldwide come to better understand the virus and its link to meat consumption. More than ever, our body needs a robust immune system and life-giving nutrients. Ms. Bajekal wishes that more and more people join the vegan trend.
My advice is go for it, you won't regret it. Learn the nutrition basics and you will never look back. Being vegan is not a sacrifice, it's a diet of abundance. There are 20,000 edible plant species and we eat the same 6 animals. I would like to see a vegan world as much as possible, but it needs to start with the people who have the privilege to choose what they buy in the supermarket. And every plant-based meal we choose makes a difference to the animals, to the planet, and to our health. My vision is that people start thinking about these things more and more, and together we can all create a more kind, compassionate world.
Our gratitude, Ms. Rohini Bajekal, for sharing your personal transition story and expertise. We too wish that every planetary citizen transitions to the plant-based diet to establish a sustainable world where life abounds for all. For more information about Rohini Bajekal, please visit rohinibajekal.com, instagram.com/Rohini Bajekal. Marvelous viewers, we are honored to have you with us today for our program.
Up next is The Snake Inside Humans, Part 4 of 12, on Between Master and Disciples, right after noteworthy news.
May love and compassion bring you an abundant life.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/HL.